It's one of the most common themes when you during a seeking process. It is the theme, you see. So, while you're looking for something else, if I'm doing something, I must be improving, you see. I must be getting nearer, I must be getting closer. I'm doing for something else, you see. I'm looking for something else. Yeah. It's not that what sages say is you don't have to do anything, you see. You are already it. It's to eliminate the looking for something else. And then realize what is being done on its own. It is being done on its own, but you're looking for it elsewhere. While you're looking for something else, you see, you don't have to deal with the truth. It's very simple. When someone cannot deal with a present situation, they always think about what the future is going to bring, or how wonderful it was in the past. I can't face it, you see. I can't face this present situation. I'm frightened, to be perfectly honest, but I'm not going to say that to anyone because they'll think I'm weak. You see, I'm frightened to face up to this situation that is happening right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the hoovering, and it's going to take my mind off it, you see. Yeah, I'm going to turn the hoover up full blast so I can't even hear myself thinking about this thing that I can't face up to. So when an enlightened one or a sage says you don't have to do anything, it is true. But you have to allow something to be done. You see? Something to come in and stab you in the back. Or in the belly. When you turn and face up to something, there is a moment where you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Your mind will tell you hundreds and thousands of things what is going to happen. If you face up to this, it could be, you could suffer pain, injury. Or you could suffer weakness, a breakdown. You could suffer being locked up in a mental home if you face up to this, you see. When you're looking for something else, it means that you are frightened to look at what is happening in the present moment, right now. But when we say look at what is happening in the present, you don't have to look, you see. You have to lie down and say, well, I'm waiting for you. Come and take me. Please take me. I surrender. And this does not come from any mind, stomach, heart, anywhere. It comes from you give up everything, you see. I'm going to concentrate on my heart when I give up everything. There is a you that wants to concentrate on the heart. So there has to be a reason for you concentrating on the heart. Therefore, the reason means something's going to come up, you see. Something is going to happen. And if my heart goes, then I've still got my head and my belly. See, no, I want to give everything up, Come and take me, Do what you have to do. This is what they say, the calling of God, you see. You think God has to call you. No, you have to call it. And he won't come to a person. He wants to come to a gladiator. I'm willing to die, I'm willing to die in the arena So you come and kill me. You come and take me. When someone says there's nothing to do, you sit and you think that there's nothing to do, you see. But there's someone who realizes that they're doing nothing. It's not about you, you see. None of this is about you. You have to give up to that. It's about that, you see, who takes you, devours you, eats you up, and puts you back. And you go, thank you. Wow. Why was I so frightened, you see? Why was I so frightened about the situation? What was it that was holding me back from seeing this? Nothing was holding you back, you see. When you're frightened to face up to the present moment, the whole world is going to stop you getting there. It's going to stop you. Every single thing that happens, every single person, event, experience, book, saint, sage is going to stop you from seeing this present moment. Why? You see, why? Why would all your world want to stop you facing up to this situation, this fear, this present moment? Because they want to make sure you are 100% ready. They're pushing you to that edge, that dark night, with fingers crossed, saying, I hope he jumps, but let's push him further and further and further. You don't jump into the void. The void jumps into you. Everything jumps into you. That is what is meant by facing up to the self. You, the one who is frightened of facing up, frightened of the present moment, always looking somewhere else, is the one that's going to be destroyed, you see. You're going to be mutilated, destroyed. Can you face up to that destruction? It's not over there. It's not up there, down there. It's nothing even to do with you. You have to go, to leave. You have to leave. Take me. I will die for you. But I'm not going to do anything. You see? You don't have to do anything. I simply offer you this body, this mind, this world. Now take me. And you're out of the game, you see? And whatever happens after that is entirely up to that one, you see? That one is your true self. St. Francis, I knocked on the door, it opened, I was looking from the other side. What does it mean? The one who wants freedom and the one who doesn't want freedom must leave freedom. See? I don't want it, and I want it, but I'm not going to have it. And even if I did, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So I don't want to seek for it anymore. You see, so I'm going to leave freedom, you see. To leave freedom means to turn away from this word freedom and put it behind you. You see? Every word, doesn't matter how beautiful in essence it sounds, is a word of mind. When you witness yourself, no words will describe all this thing, this event, this experience of living. No words will be able. All these old words will become stale and that's why anyone who speaks about enlightenment struggles. These words are struggling now, you see, because it cannot be spoken about. Non-duality, pure consciousness, God consciousness. Here, nowness, hereness, awareness, all aspects trying to describe what it is that is indescribable. The only thing that remains is you. Same you. Clean, empty you. Newborn you. Giggling like a child for years. Not out in the open. Maybe better out in the open. Inside you're giggling, see? This one is giggling now. Through the essence of these words inside there is just complete laughter. Complete giggling. Let me tell you a very simple story about a giggling sage, you see. This one faced up to his present situation, you see, and was destroyed. Completely enlightened. And he didn't know, there was no him to make any decisions anymore, you see, so he found, well, I cannot speak about him anymore because he does not know what's happening, so I'll go to the second party. This man was found walking about the streets with just a loincloth on, giggling. Doesn't matter what anyone did to him. They tried to create harm, everything. Yes, he continued to pick himself up and giggle, picking up scraps of food on the way. And he walked in front of the cars. And eventually the police took him and said, "You can't do this. We have to put you in a safe place, you see. We can't have you like this." They were angry at first, but then they realized that their anger had no effect on this one, and he continued to giggle. So they put him in this home, and he sat in the corner and walked around the room in the garden, giggling. Always giggling, you see. Never speaking, just giggling. Every time he woke up in the morning, giggling. And all the people in the home that were and all the people who worked there Initially, they didn't like him, you see. He was far too happy, you see. They couldn't deal with their present situation of happiness. Our whole world is we pretend that we want this happiness, but we are completely frightened of it. Completely frightened of dealing with simple happiness. We're not entitled to it, you see. The whole world says you're not entitled to it. You're not entitled to be 100% happy. We're going to make sure you're 100% happy. That's not the whole world. That's you, you see. That's you. You have to face up to something that is stopping this giggling coming, you see. But you don't have to do anything. You just surrender to this. Not to happiness, just surrender. I had enough, give up. No more me. No more. I don't want. No, no, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now, no more. No more, no more. Whatever this comes, no. Ramana Maharshi, no, no, no. Not this, not this, not this, not this. Here, has some money. There's a lottery win. No, no, thank you. No, no, not this, not this. A mansion. No, no, no. Beautiful woman. No, 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 not this, not this. I don't, no, no. Thank you. No, 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 no. They go from no, 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 no to eventually the sage in the home. A man was called, a psychiatrist came. Because they were concerned, you see. They were concerned. He was upsetting the other patients. They didn't like his giggling, you see. The people in the home, the care workers, didn't like his giggling. So some psychiatrist was called in, you see. And he took the man into the room. And they both, after 20 minutes, came out. The giggling sage first came out, and carried on walking with his daily duties. And then the door opened, and then the psychiatrist came out, you see. And started peeling off his clothes, You don't have to peel off your clothes. And that's all it is, That's all it is. Are you a giggling sage that is no longer looking for happiness? Happiness walking. Walking happiness.